So Dan, what's your favorite boy band?
I mean,
all time. It doesn't have to be from the 90s.
All time?
All time. And then we'll go down. We'll go all time, and then we'll ratchet down to the 90s.
Well, I definitely know more NSYNC songs than I do.
Wait, I got a disproving look over here. Maybe we should do 90s and then expand out.
Well,
so just your 90s boy bands.
New Kids on the Block or All for One?
I don't think New Kids on the Block was 90s.
They were in the 90s.
Were they?
You talking about when they originated?
I consider them the 80s.
They are an 80s boy band for sure.
So let's exclude them.
Well, fuck. Then Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Also the 80s.
What?
No,
Boys to Men's early 90s. Just for you listeners out there that aren't in the conversation here, my wife's over here fact checking us. So
is she actually going to fact check today? Like she's going to stick it?
Origin. Ready?
She is fact checking. It's
1988.
Right,
it's 1988.
Do you want to come over here and say this in the mic?
No. Philadelphia, 1988.
Do I have to repeat this?
Yep.
This is going to be a long podcast if we have to repeat everything it says.
Origin, Philadelphia, PA, 1988. So she's classifying Boys to Men as 80s. Before her time.
But most of her music is 90s. I'll give him the Boys to Men.
She says she gives you the Boys to Men.
Ugh.
Okay.
PDA says years active 1987 to present.
Okay, make up your mind, Judge. Courtney, come on now.
I'll give him Boys to Men.
She says you have Boys to Men.
Man, I feel so much better.
The wrong answer.
Oh my god. I hope you can hear her in the background when you go to edit this.
I probably will.
And then I hope everybody else can hear the conversation that just happened there.
Tell me his answer because I don't want to wait until Friday.
Oh my god, Courtney.
Was this a spoiler alert shit?
He said Boys to Men.
Oh, that's his. Ugh, okay.
Jesus Christ!
Shh, the baby's sleeping.
Oh, it's my fault your baby can hear me.
No, I was telling her, not you.
Oh. I like this. You talking to me or you talking to her?
Yes.
No! Wrong answer.
Dan says I have to pay attention to him.
You have to what?
I have to pay attention to him.
Okay, but who's your...
Well, we can pause and you guys can have a discussion about boy bands later.
My favorite boy band?
I don't want to know. And I'm just picturing Flavio listening to this. Like,
I'll just eat my chicken katsu until you guys figure it out.
Can I say Hanson and just be neutral with it? All right, we're going to go Hanson. Bop. All right, she's exited the room now. So you have my undivided attention, you and the listeners of the podcast.
Hanson's more like a rock band. That's like saying Nirvana is my favorite boy band.
I mean, it could be.
No.
Jackson 5?
Boy band.
You say Jackson 5 is boy band, but Nirvana's not?
Right.
Huh.
They like do choreography and stuff. Like
AC/DC?
Rock band.
Well, do you consider choreography like they're dancing or choreography like the pyrotechnics at their concerts, or what's choreography to you?
Well, choreography would be dancing because pyrotechnics is pyrotechnics.
Right, but that could be all part of the choreography of the show, right? So I was just clarifying. I agree with you. I think the dancing would be what you consider choreography, but I wanted to make sure I was on the same page.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm swimming in the same pond, Dan.
You want to swim in my pond?
Yep.
Nice.
I want to ride the little goose boat thing that you pedal with you there.
You want to be a swan? You want to be a swan paddle boat with me?
Exactly. I think
it takes forever. We're going to be stuck in the lake for so long.
I want to make sure we're pedaling the right way, too. I'm pedaling one way, you're pedaling the other way. Just go circles all day long.
Well, the pedals are actually connected the same way. So
okay.
So we have to pedal the same way. Or you're just going to be fighting against me.
Right.
And we're not going to go nowhere.
Where are you going? Nowhere.
So I didn't want to go too crazy because I wanted to make sure we talk about buying countries because we can tend to forget that shit. And you already like immediately tangented us into something, and I've been thinking about it for like the last hour and a half. Like, we got to bring up buying countries. We got to bring up buying countries. We got to bring up buying countries. Got to bring up buying countries.
Computer.
Yeah,
countries,
like I got to make sure we're buying country.
So,
buy it. Country. Like that's what I'm trying to do here, so I can not forget 2 weeks in a row because I don't take notes.
Do we tell people?
All my shit's in my brain.
Tell people what country the U.S. tried to buy recently? Did we sell them out already or no?
You told me, and that was a cliffhanger, and then I forgot.
You forgot?
So I'm gonna act totally surprised again because I'm not gonna remember.
Like
He'll be
Homestar
like,
Runner.
oh
You forgot?
yeah. Yep.
Don't ask me why I said it. I already forgot.
I forgot. Yep, exactly.
So recently the U.S. tried to buy. Well, there's rumors that the U.S. or President Trump, whatever we want to call it, was trying to buy a country. And the country they were looking to purchase, and it didn't go through, by the way. But was. Should I just tell them, or do I need to play the guessing game here with you, Dan? Do you want to guess
Should
it?
I tell? Do I want to guess it? We could do a guessy onesie twosie. I get 3 chances.
All right, Dan. What country do you think?
Okay, well, I think we
Or
already
do you want to
some
do?
like.
You want to do like 21 questions here? See if you can narrow it down.
No, I'm just gonna like kind of try to use some deductive reasoning.
Okay.
So, like, if it's Trump that wanted to buy it, right?
Trump
That's the
wanted
thought.
to buy it. Yep.
He's like, LOL, mom left me her credit card, aka the US, and I'm gonna buy some shit on Amazon while they're not looking.
Right.
Is that the thought?
Right. But I mean, in order to buy a country, and this is how you have to do it, you have to actually, there's different levels of ownership. So you have to, in order to buy a country, you have to buy a certain level of ownership of the land.
You have to own land?
You have to own the land, but not just own the land like, hey, I bought a house in the U.S. and now I own land, right? Because technically the government still owns that land. They have a different level of ownership than you do, which is why they can charge you taxes and all that other bullshit on it.
Bullshit.
So you need to actually own that land. And in order to be recognized as owning that land, you have to make a purchase from the other person or persons or countries or organizations that own that land at that level. I forget the term for it. It begins with an A. It's like a loyal. I'm fucking this up.
Bless you.
Exactly. Look at that. A loyal title. Yeah, you have to have a loyal title of the land.
Okay, so I don't think our credit as the United States is that good, so we can't buy like a big piece of land, or at least land that is valuable.
Like today?
Like, per square mile type thing, right? Like,
you say the U.S. couldn't get a loan from anybody? No one
we
wants to
couldn't
give us a
probably
loan?
get a loan, right? Our credit's probably not so good, right? Like, at least right now.
Could you imagine
Like,
if Trump went through and like leveraged our credit for some land purchase, and then all of a sudden Corona hit and he's like, oh shit, I'm out of money, I can't get a vaccine going.
Shit, I bought this building and now I can't fucking go to the hospital. Yeah,
exactly.
All right, so let's see. He doesn't want Mexico, so that's clearly certain. So like basically all the Latin fucking countries are out.
Okay,
that would be my mind. Like if he's like, I want to build a wall, then he's gonna be like basically a wall from Texas to Mexico, and anything in South America is out. That he basically just said anything below the wall is bullshit, and I don't want it. Right.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
It's not
any of those
South.
countries. I'll confirm that.
Yeah, it's not. It can't be the South. So then he's probably like, oh, I'm a Northie or some shit. Canada's probably like too expensive for California or for U.S. credit.
Right.
Europe's probably like, oh no, shit's not for sale. So there's probably nothing in Europe.
You can't buy our old dilapidated castles. No.
Yeah. So it can't be anything in Europe. I'm pretty sure he's got like handshakes with like Russia, so maybe he's got like some buffer country he's trying to buy. That's possible, right?
It's possible,
but I don't see how that would benefit the U.S. But if it's Trump, he may not give a shit about benefiting the U.S. Oh man, it's a tough one.
Why would a country want to? Why would the U.S. want to buy another country?
Probably like the reasons why well, hang on. Here's a dumb question. Why would we want to buy a country when all we've done in the past is just invaded it for its resources?
Right.
Like we just like, welcome to the jungle, and then fucking like go in and everyone's in.
Traditionally we just kind of manifest destiny, right? Just kind of show up and say,
like,
hey,
this is mine now.
This is ours.
I made this. Yeah.
Stays at my house now. Thanks.
Right. We just deboed. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Debo, by the way.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Just debo another country. But maybe like we're trying to be on the up and up, right?
That's not true. I mean, we've done a lot, but I mean, we did have the Louisiana purchase. And we also purchased Alaska from Russia.
Well, we're probably not gonna buy Alaska again, even though he probably thinks that like Alaska's not ours.
It is ours.
I want to go like private island, kind of a little bit on my thought there.
Bigger than a private island.
Yeah, because I think he wants an eject button. That's my thought.
That is a reason. a hidden reason to why he was looking at this country that people kind of half jokingly said, but continue.
Okay, so like something in Australia or like there's not a lot of islands in like Africa, like southern Africa.
Nope.
Madagascar's too big.
Nope.
So something like in the Indonesian space, New Zealand space would be my guess.
Nope.
Polynesian, no?
Nope.
Okay, is it anything in the southern hemisphere?
Negative.
No southern hemisphere.
I mean, unless you want me to get all philosophical on you, go, what is the real north and south in space? We don't really know it up and down and blah, blah, blah. No, it's just not in the southern hemisphere.
No, don't do that. Just I've defined a geographical space as in a hemisphere, north and south of the equator, and that's where we're sitting. Okay,
not
so nothing in the southern
equator.
hemisphere. So he didn't try to buy Antarctica.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been a trick.
Close.
Okay, so north would leave. Again, Russia, not really a lot of islands. You said it's got to be an island.
He wanted to buy Santa's workshop at the North Pole. Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to episode 30, the Christmas episode of Ill Pack Podcast.
Is it the Christmas episode? What are we going to do? I'd be able to do one next week. If we can go a little closer.
Huh?
So he wanted to buy the North. So like what? Like Iceland, Greenland.
So that is it.
He really wanted to buy Greenland?
He wanted to buy Greenland, yeah.
Dude, there's nothing up there. No wonder, because it's like he can afford to buy all kinds of land that's like nothing there. It's all ice.
Yeah, so here's the reasons they were considering purchasing Greenland. There's a military base up there, apparently. So for security reasons, it's good to have, it'd be a good purchase for the military base, right? The other side of it too is it has a lot of natural resources that are untapped. So uranium and those types of things.
Like ice?
And then it is also not very populated. So it allows for population expansion. And then also, get this, it's going to be the new beachfront property when the world goes into global warming action and we all become Kevin Costner in Waterworld. We'll have nice beachfront property in Greenland, and the U.S. will be able to take advantage of that.
Huh. I'm okay if we just want to like let him go to Greenland.
That's a half joke.
I get it. I don't know if the water levels will go that high, honestly, and or if it's not going to like melt all the ice and what's the what.
Right.
But can we just like exile him to Greenland and be like bye, and then that's it?
I don't think they want him in Greenland.
And then we create a water wall between like the north coast there with Canada and Greenland, and be like, no, you can't come by.
No, I don't think. I don't think they want him in Greenland for one.
Well, I don't think they have a choice. We're buying for him to be like, okay, we'll take them.
We're gonna pay.
They can do whatever the fuck they want with them. Yeah, like it's like when you have to pay for adoption, except reverse.
Yeah. Hey, we don't really want this dude, so we'll pay you to babysit him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense. No. Yeah, he wanted to buy Greenland. It didn't go through though because Greenland's generally populated with indigenous people who don't believe in land ownership. So in order to buy them, we had to buy them, and then from the Dutch, I think they have some tie in there, and then we'd have to integrate them as it is as a state, and it'd be the only state that's more follows a socialist, universal health care and no land ownership and.
Well, did we want to incorporate them as a state, or did we just want to buy the land?
We'd buy the land and incorporate it as a state, and so
I feel like there's more. There's other noteworthy things that we already are in part of that need to be states first. We've talked about this in a previous episode about what the next states should be.
We did, but yeah, if we were to buy Greenland, we'd have to buy it and then incorporate it as a state, and that would make that one the only like universal healthcare state and those types of things. It's just too hard to mesh all that shit.
Better idea. Let's do what England did to like Australia and make Australia a prison country, but it's a continent actually. But Greenland becomes the U.S.'s prison state. That's what we do.
Just send people there.
Which is just send everything out there, and Trump can be the inaugural.
You mean the warden?
Person. And then, he'd be not the warden. He'd be the inaugural inmate.
And then we do death matches up there too. Is that where you're going with us?
Oh, dude, yes, sir. Pay-per-views. We make all our money back by the purchase of this shit. People would buy that. I mean, how much do they sell UFC fights for now? Like $60?
Yeah.
Oh, I can easily get like $120 to $180 for some some 2-man enter, 1-man leave type shit. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna be stuck inside forever. We might as well just start raking in the pay-per-view.
Not forever. We got vaccines coming out and those types of things. So there's light at the end of the tunnel here.
Well, unless the light at the end of the tunnel is attached to a train, and then what? We're just gonna get choo-choo bagooed all over the place. Well, I don't know.
Hop on the train and choo-choo ride it. Come on, ride the train.
That's a different group. That's not a rock band either.
It's not a boy band either.
No, sir, it is not.
But it is a good song.
Well, we episode 30 this shit. We're getting old, Ray.
Yeah. I guess the other country that was trying to buy land recently was China. Is trying to talk to Russia about buying parts of Siberia or some shit like that. So, well,
China's already been tagged like, oh my god, they're infiltrating the U.S.
Yeah. But anyway,
I mean, maybe China's gentrifying the U.S. You ever think of that? Maybe they're just just gentrifying, making it as shitty as possible, so they can buy us for as cheap as possible.
And then move in.
Smart move, China.
Move in and put in condos everywhere.
This state is low income housing.
Yeah, it's probably really hard because then they don't even know really how you would purchase a country at this point, so it's probably not ever really going to happen because how do you base that? How do you value a country like Greenland? How would you do that? Based off GDP or percentage of? They didn't really know how to do that. So that's a problem you have to figure out. But more than likely, if you were to establish a new country or kind of do one of those this is my land type things, you'd have to start your own country. You gotta be
Tom Cruise in that movie, and you gotta stab a flag into the ground.
Exactly. But you'd have to start.
You have to say, "This is my land," and then fucking it happens.
Yeah.
I think Nicole Kidman's his wife in that one too.
Yeah.
Dude, what if we did get land like that nowadays? What if you're like, hey man, you want to get your land, 40 acres and a mule? You got to go race for that shit.
Well, I mean, in theory.
But you'd have to buy it. You just had to have a flag. And run really fast.
I mean, you can kind of do that. You can just put a flag in the ground and say, "It's my land," and then try to defend it.
I like your thinking.
I mean, all this whole land ownership shit, it's all made up by the humans anyway. So.
I saw something the other day that was like, how is it that I own the land when if I don't pay property taxes on it, you're going to put a lien on my house and then I don't own it anymore? I was like,
because you don't own the land.
I was like, that's interesting. Why do I buy property if I don't actually own the property?
You don't actually. You're actually just renting it from the government. Is what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, you're renting it from the government, even though you're paying for it. You paid the bank for it, and if you don't pay property taxes, then it's taken away from you.
Yep. The government can take it away from you anyway, just if they need it.
Yeah, they definitely could do that on federal land. I know that.
They can do it on any land. Just, hey, this is ours now. We need it for XYZ reason. Obviously, it's got to be extenuating circumstances, but there is a term where they can go back and repossess the land. I don't know if that is the same thing they can do on Indian reservations. However,
I mean, shit, we kind of did it already.
Right. I wasn't going to go there, but yeah.
Man, we suck. I mean, we as in Americans. Why do we represent this shit so hard?
Why do we suck?
Well, because we just
we didn't do it. You and I didn't go out and conquer a bunch of lands.
I mean, I didn't. You're
We're
right.
just taking advantage of everybody else that took advantage of other people.
Well, I don't know if that makes that better. That's like, oh shit, that person's dead over there. Let's have sex with it. Just because it's dead and you could do that.
No,
you're taking advantage of a situation. No, that's not
it's more like, hey, I'm gonna have sex in a graveyard. Because people are already dead and buried. They're already gone. You're just having sex in a graveyard. Okay, maybe a little disrespectful for having sex in somebody's grave, but I mean...
Wait, are you having sex with the people in the graveyard or someone...
No, a live person. Because they're... Yeah, a live person in the graveyard.
Not a fantasy.
That's a more realistic analogy, though.
Anyway, the point I was getting at is I don't know why people get so prideful of shit of America when we've done a lot of bad shit.
Every other country's done the same thing, though.
Yeah, that doesn't mean. I mean, but they may not be proud of it.
I mean,
maybe they have a shameful fucking country. They just seem morbid and sad all the time.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Propaganda, man. You got to get behind your. It's all made up anyway. Countries are made up. It's all the flag's made up. We make the shit up so we can come together and bond over commonalities.
I never understood that too. Like, wars are started because of like what country you're from, or like people get all like crazy jazzercise about when like their soccer team is in, you know, doing a tournament and like they represent their country but absolutely fucking hate another country. It's like, dude, what? Like, can't you just have like players and then cheer it on, but not like hate the fact because someone's from XYZ country? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you hate? Like, why? It's not that big of a deal. Like that sense of identity doesn't need to reflect there like that because of where you're from. You had no fucking choice and control over that at all.
Yeah, I mean where you're born, but where you're from.
So you're defending a stance of something that like you have no choice.
Sure.
As opposed to like something like defending a stance on something because you believe in something, or because you know, are educated on something, or you learn something, or
well, they believe in it, so don't knock that. I mean, they believe.
I believe
in it.
I'm from.
I believe that my team is better than your team, and your team sucks because of these XYZ reasons, and because of that, that's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's because you're from a different country. That's why it sucks. That doesn't make any sense. Like. Yeah, your team sucks because you're from Ireland or some shit. Like,
right.
What?
That's what they believe. Or have been taught to believe. So
crazy shit.
Yeah. That's what happens when you evolve prefrontal cortex and start feeling emotions and shit.
Hey, you know what stimulates your prefrontal cortex?
Oranges?
So probably. But that's not where I was going. So,
lemons.
Do you have a ring at all?
Like a ring pop?
No, like a ring.
A wedding ring?
No, like a ring, like the doorbell thing, like the Ring doorbell.
No, I don't have one.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you ever get bored, well, you kind of need a ring, but you could use Nextdoor. I don't, but you can use Nextdoor, kind of the same thing. Have you ever been on Nextdoor?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nextdoor, you've seen like people post apps and shit about like, or post comments about, you know, don't slide down the thing, or don't do.
Yeah, there was one today about, in my neighborhood, about don't use rat poison. It gets in the water system and blah, 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 blah.
Right. So, one thing that's fun to do when you can't go out of the house and you're bored is go on your Nextdoor or Ring app and troll the people on there. For example, I was in your neck of the woods this weekend, and there was like these 3 loud pops, right? Pap, pap, pap.
Mm-hmm.
And
very common.
Within moments, there's a notification on a Ring app that says, "Did anybody hear those 3 pops? I think they were gunshots."
In my neighborhood?
in your city, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not likely.
First comment, no, those were definitely fireworks. Next comment, no, those were gunshots. I already called the police.
Yep, that makes sense.
Third comment, they're fireworks. I didn't see or hear them, but they're definitely fireworks. Next comment, man, all these people from the Bay Area coming up here is ruining our town. Next comment, like, dude, it just kept going, right? And I'm like half inebriated, so I'm like dying because I'm like, these people are fucking stupid.
You should wait.
Like,
you should wait and get on one of those threads where they see a minority in the area.
Dude, it's terrible, right? They're like, so first I got a couple thoughts of like, your first inclination is like, shit, I heard 3 pops. I'm going to go to my fucking Ring app and fucking report it. Like, what? Dude, what? Like, some people were smart and like, oh, I reported it to the police department, non-emergency line. Probably some Karens fucking reported that shit to the emergency line.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So people do the Nextdoor and the Ring, and then people do the Facebook for the police department. So that's like where Courtney gets all her news. She'll like go on Facebook to the police department, the local police department, and see if there's any like postings about it.
Jesus.
And they're pretty up to date in our area. Like they'll tell you.
Oh, trust me. I mean, within 10 minutes, there was like 50 posts on there. So I decided, I was
our
like,
police department's got a really good social media department, so you can get them on Twitter or on Facebook.
I feel bad for your police department because if I got fucking 15 calls about, did you hear those 3 pops at my house? I think they were fireworks or the gunshot. Like, dude, I'm like, fuck yeah. Okay, so the like next post was, they were fireworks. I already called the police department. They confirmed. I'm like, dude, I bet you they just told you, yeah, fireworks, whatever, it's fine. Like, it just totally
they're legit fireworks because it's like every 3 weeks they go off.
So I post on there. I was like, what if it was 2 gunshots and 1 firework? And then just to fucking get them. Like, next thing I know, my post has got like 4 or 5 likes on it. I'm like, yes, dude, fucking trolling the ring F's. Oh man, I felt pretty proud of myself off that one. Just like, definitely 3 fireworks, definitely 3 gunshots. No, it was 3 gunshots. I know, I've heard gunshots before. And I love the ones who's like, I didn't hear it or see it, but it's definitely fireworks. Like, dude, how the fuck are you gonna report that, you piece of shit? Like,
what if it was 2 fireworks, 1 gunshot, and whistle, or 1 backfire, 1 gunshot, and a firework?
I totally, like, the thread died for a little bit after I said that because people were like, like, just totally fucking took them off the block. Like, oh man, you guys are terrible.
People are like, this guy's stupid. I didn't even respond to that.
I don't even know how to respond. Is this guy trolling or is he serious? Oh my god, what if it was 2 gunshots and a firework though? What would that mean?
Why would they shoot twice and set off a firework? I don't understand. Was it a flare gun? Maybe they're doing some flare thing.
There was one post, and I wish I had a screenshot of it right now, but it was hilarious because someone started, so the troll train started coming up because someone was like, you have a couple of like 15 over communities, you know, in your neighborhood, in your city. And so someone said like,
around here.
So someone posted like the geriatric tribal clans go do this every week where one shoots the firework and it's the other person's responsibility to shoot it down or vice versa. So I was like, yes, dude. I love it. Fucking trolling.
They don't care. They can't hear that shit anyway.
Dude, in my hood, you hear 3 pops, you're like, definitely gunshots, and thank God it's not me. Like, you just move on with your day. Like, it's not like you go report that shit anywhere.
You're over here like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 5 blocks down. We heard.
Yeah, the fucking echo of it, right? Like, how long does it take from clap, clap, clap to the sirens? You're like, oh man, that's a few blocks away. We're all right. Like, no big deal. Chances are it's probably the cops shooting anyway.
Lightning.
Yeah. We don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't matter.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All right, we're good. We're at least a half a mile away. We're
dude,
right.
But the Karens out there fucking like beep, 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 like all over their socials, man. Like, come on.
It's probably their kids out fucking around with fireworks.
Yeah, it's your fucking kid that you cause like the ruckus. They light up the fireworks. You're like, Jimmy, get inside, quick! Come on, go inside. It's not safe right now. The streetlight's on. You were supposed to be in 20 minutes ago. Mom, it's 3:30. I know it's winter and sorry, I'm sucks and I'm trying to be not a terrible mom, but come inside. It's not safe.
I saw a post on Nextdoor the other day. I think it hit Facebook too, or something. Anyway, it came across a couple of different feeds, but it was like from somebody in my neighborhood, and they're basically like, they use their ring to capture a photo of someone who stole their kids' scooters. And in the post was like, you know, please call the police department if you know who these people are. They stole our kids' scooters, and
it's gone forever.
Yeah, they're just like pissed off about it, and I can't believe these people are, you know, degenerates and blah blah blah, and you know all this stuff. You get pissed off these people that stole these scooters, right? And then it's like, yeah, who would steal scooters out of our front yard? And I'm like, wait, what?
I would.
And you raised in the hood when like my reaction was like, ha, don't leave your shit out front.
Dude, I did that shit the other day. I was walking down the street. No. Oh, well, fuck. I was walking down the street and we're looking at Christmas lights, and I'm like, oh fuck, free bike, because it's just sitting there on the fucking sidewalk. We go down 2 houses, I'm like, oh fuck, free scooter. And so the person I'm walking with is like, they don't do that around here. I'm like, well, fuck, they're idiots then, because around my place, that shit don't last.
Right, right. And for me, it's like, dude, your kid just learned a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter if you live in a nice neighborhood. That shit's gonna get jacked.
They're like, they think they're safe. I'm like, well, not for long. You want some free shit? Like, let's go.
And I found out what house that was too, and there's a whole other issue with those guys. But everybody else in that post was like, I can't believe this happened. Oh my god, people are just, our neighborhood's going to hell in a handbasket, and like they're all getting all this stuff. and kind of like, hey, when we're gone are the days where we could just leave our stuff on our front property and no one would mess with it type things. I'm like, bitch, you left it out front. Like, that's fair game. You didn't put it behind a fence. You didn't chain it up. You didn't put it in the house. Like, yeah, if you think if it's easy, people are just gonna do it.
I wanted to take one of like the inflatable snowmans off of one person's lawn and then like walk down 3 blocks and go put it on someone else's lawn just to start some shit.
You should definitely do that.
Just to start some shit. Like, you took my Santa. Like, fuck no, I didn't. Yes, you did. It's right here.
This was my Olaf.
Bro, I caught you on my Ring app. It's just me like lurking on their lawn trying to take their shit off. Like,
you should dress up. You should dress up like Santa.
This was a nice neighborhood. Oh man, it was a nice neighborhood.
Dress up like Santa so that way you can show up on the Ring as Santa.
Like, I was giving ornaments and decorations to families that were less fortunate in the neighborhood. I should do that. All the houses that aren't decorated in the neighborhood, take a couple of lights off of each person's house that's hella decorated. And then decorate every house in the neighborhood. Socialist Christmas. Yeah, dude. Fucking Ring app. I think I don't have a Ring. I think I just want a Ring app though to just watch it because it's hilarious.
Yeah. So
Daddy Nick Cannon's hilarious.
That's funny. Trolling people on the next door. You can't really do that because it'll verify you. So then people be like, "Oh, that motherfucker."
No, Ring, dude. It's like
the Wild Wild West in that bitch.
It's like Neighbor 57. That's all. Like, that's all it is. So no one can fucking check. Like, you can't get gut checked on anything. Like, you can't find me, motherfucker.
Maybe you should start like a weekly like story, right? So every week you like at the same time you kind of post like a new thing about the story. So you'd be like, hey guys, I just want to let you know I was walking down the street and I saw
like fireside chats for Ring.
Yeah. But you're like, I walked down the street and I saw a cat just jump right into the sewer drain there. So I kind of walked up and looked around and he hissed at me and then ran into the sewer. Very weird, guys. Have you guys seen this? And then like, wait, right?
Just see like, oh my God, yes.
And then next week, hey guys, I saw the same cat do it again. So I decided to follow him down. I put my headlamp on and I got down in the sewer there with them. Lo and behold, there's like a whole secret bunker down there. So I didn't get
cat bunker.
I saw him go around the corner and then it got really dark and my headlight batteries fell or went lost their power. So I gotta replace those. But stay tuned. Have you guys been down there? And just get weirder and weirder with the shit every week.
Dude, I don't
hey guys,
know
part 4 part 4 on this. There's definitely cats down there and they definitely have a secret society. They were slaughtering a squirrel. It looked like a sacrifice situation. The squirrel definitely did not.
If your cat comes home with the squirrel in his mouth, be concerned because you're next. Like they marked you for sacrifice, and you just gotta have to watch out.
Yeah, the main cat who looked like to be the ringleader, he made eye contact with me and licked his lips. Calico cat, short hair, kind of chubby. Does any of you have one of those?
Scribbles, what are you doing? Everyone just starts fucking leaving their cats outside and they're not allowed in no more. He's now an outside cat. He's never been an outside cat.
Even better, you can take one of those like lost and found or those like lost cat posters and mimic the leader off that.
Shit.
So that way one of the
Karens... They would never find him.
One of the Karens is like, that's my kitty. Where did you see him?
He's been on the streets for so long. Man. It's definitely creative ways to mess with people. People are already high strung as it is. So, this would be good.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to have a shitload of entertainment by it.
Yeah. Well, then you get people that'll be like pissed off about it, right? Why would you make fun of something like that? This is a serious app. You're supposed to post serious news on this, right? But then you might get people that are like, I want to hear the story. Where's this going?
I think it's real.
How does it end?
That become the whole thing. Is then they'll be like, is it real or is it fake?
And then if they see cats in your neighborhood, they just like walk to the other side of the street.
I ain't fucking with this guy. Oh man, crazy ass people.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway, girl, you should do the next one. Next time you're on, I think I'm gonna get the Ring app to see if I can just follow along on the stories. But like that shit doesn't work around my neighborhood because for one, we're too poor around here to actually have Ring apps, and then two, like no one gives a shit. We're not gonna like fucking report every fucking thing, that happens within like seconds in our neighborhood.
Right.
It's crazy.
People aren't stealing Amazon packages in your hood.
Yeah, that's basically the extent of what happens. I mean, that's why like when I order shit, I have to specify I want this shit delivered when I'm at home. Like,
right.
This is my Amazon delivery day because I do not want to fuck around with the potential of not getting my package. I actually got a package today. I'm super happy with my purchase. I got new headphones not so long ago, but they have like the leather ear cups on them.
Yep.
And the leather ear cups definitely like make it fucking hot. And then also like they hurt like because my ears would stick to them. So you don't get a lot of like flexibility or mobility in them.
Like pleather pants on your heads.
I mean, I don't know. I don't ever own a pair of leather pants, so I can't confirm or deny that leather pants. This is not a joke. Raising my hand right now, I've never owned leather pants. So with that in mind,
if anybody wants to buy Dan leather pants, he is a size 28 now, and boys.
Fuck, I am not quite boys. Trying to get that like low rise, skinny, extra skinny tight.
If you want to buy a matching leather shirt, he is a 3T, maybe a 4T, depending on the brand.
God damn, dude, I would not. My left arm wouldn't fit in that thing. Like, no way. But yeah, dude, it was just like painful. So I ended up getting like new ear cups for my headphones today. So much better. Oh, I was definitely excited about those when I was like, oh, Amazon came. Because
did you get new earphone cups or new earphones completely?
New, I got new earphones a while ago, and then I got
just the cups.
The cups, yeah, because the cups that came with it are shitty.
Yeah. I made a vow to myself that I didn't want to buy any more headphones. When I found out that I had a box of headphones that I've bought over the years. Yeah,
but like the quality and the purpose of the reasoning of why you had them could change.
Yeah, but I was like over here like, oh, my Beats headphones that I had, because I had some Bluetooth Beats noise canceling, the studio ones. And the ear cups started ripping on them. And I was like, oh, time to buy some new headphones. And started looking at them and I'm like, oh, these are like $400.
You can buy just the ear cups for Beats, can't you?
Well, part of it is like, do I want to do that, or I just want to buy some new headphones, right? Because the new ones have like, different technologies and those types of things, different colors and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I was proud of myself. An adult moment, I went and bought just the ear cups.
All right. There you go.
Right. Because I told myself I have way too many fucking headphones and I'm not about to buy more. I already have like 7 pairs of headphones that are sitting around my desk right now that I've never used. I think I bought them, just never used them.
I have 3 right now on my desk. My old pair of wireless headphones, my new headphones, which are wired.
They're like shoes, dude, right? Or thongs. You just have a particular purpose for them.
Yep, my thongs are all over my desk, just like my headphones.
You have your club and thong, your leisure thong, and
yeah, the one that's just like made of t-shirt material. So
it's an old t-shirt.
No. Yes.
Is that a skid mark or a pit stain? Yeah.
Both. Yeah. Probably both.
It's a spit stain.
But yeah, like my gym headphones, they need to be charged. I plug them into my computer. And then my other ones are my headphones I've used for my computer. So
yeah.
But I have like a pair of headphones at work. I have a pair of headphones, a pair of AirPods floating around somewhere. I have old gaming headsets floating around my desk in my office.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
For me, it's like I don't need any more, man. I got just like I have a box full of DVI, HDMI, USB cables, and 50-foot Ethernet cord I'll never use in my life again. Cat 3 or some stupid
Well, especially
shit.
It's like, yeah, if it's like Cat 5 or Cat 3, you'll be like, I'm going to get that Cat 6.
I'm like, what's this other box? Oh, all this other random, battery charger battery, like rechargeable battery charger, but I don't have any rechargeable batteries. So I'm like, and then I got a box of headphones. I'm like, nah, I don't need to buy any more headphones. We're good.
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
I haven't started.
Oh, dude, you are.
I'll be all right.
Don't try to order anything.
I'll be all right.
I've heard war stories, especially like trying to order things from like stores that are not Amazon, that are like, nope, don't think you're gonna get this before Christmas.
Nope,
it's a thing.
I'll be all right. We're just doing stockings.
Gotcha. I did all my Christmas shopping like early before Thanksgiving.
Before quarantine.
So yeah, like
everybody's getting some paper towels.
I got shitloads of toilet paper for everybody.
You get some hand sanitizer, and you get some hand sanitizer. And everybody gets cans of tuna.
It's like go bags, just like fucking, yeah, like MREs.
Yep.
Everyone's getting MREs. So, nope, got that done. I got to ship some stuff out, and then I should be good.
Good.
I'm all done.
Yeah, the wife did all the stuff for the kid. We already gave him half his Christmas presents. So because he's one, he doesn't know. And,
sure.
And then we're just going to do stockings for each other.
So
because I'm not gonna outdo what I did last year. So
I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, nope, you're fucked. You're gonna repropose to her again? Nice. I was thinking, like I was definitely thinking of my dad recently about when it's his birthday, he celebrates like the entire fucking month. Like he's like, this weekend we're doing this and this weekend we're doing that. It's my birthday, and his birthday's at the end of the month.
He's born in September, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a whole September baby thing. They all like to do that.
So, but you know what? People, there's someone worse than my dad when it comes to that kind of thing, and it's Jesus. Fucking people celebrate his birthday
right after Thanksgiving
for like 2.5 fucking months. What in the fuckosaurus Rex, man? Seriously, he's like, hey, everybody, celebrate my birthday forever. And we're over here like, oh my God, we gotta have to like go shopping and shit. And it's like, dude, you think like Jesus cares about celebrating a birthday for a month? If he's like, yeah, I love it. Selfish bastard. Like, man, I'm not very happy about that.
Yeah.
I celebrate my birthday for like a week, maybe tops, 3 or 4 days.
People are starting to celebrate, as soon as the turkey is in the fridge, putting out lights.
They're like, "Oh, I'm so full. I'm gonna go up and get lights. Like, hope you're ready for the tree.
Gonna go celebrate Jesus by cutting the tree down."
This year, people like skipped the shit out of like Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah,
and they were like putting up Christmas lights. Like, oh, October. What's the next holiday? And it's like, nope. Fuck Thanksgiving, and went right to Christmas.
This is Halloween.
Literally became the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like someone forgot an accidental skeleton and shit, and next to the snowman. You're like, man, what the fuck is going on here?
Like get that. They take the scary, spooky monster sounds off the tape deck there, and just throw in a Mariah Carey holiday album. Right after,
dude, they should just
November
have
1.
Right. If Mariah Carey wanted to like fucking capitalize, she should just like start making a holiday playlist of all of them, and you could just play them all the time, and we can.
Oh, you're saying that she should franchise out, so instead of just capitalizing on
she don't have to do Christmas.
She could just do every holiday. So she's making an album for each holiday.
Monster Mash, fucking everything.
Flag Day, yeah. Arbor Day,
and like all the obscure ones, definitely like Groundhog Day and shit.
Yeah,
that would be good.
Groundhog Day,
I'd like that.
Bring your kid to work day.
Fuck. National,
winter
solstice,
dog day. Summer solstice.
Yeah. All those.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I'm down. Mariah Carey, if you're listening to this, hit those 9 octaves that you have and start making some.
Do you think she still rocks those 9 octaves? Do you think that's like a thing?
I don't. I think she could probably belt it out. Maybe not as much endurance, but I think she could get there.
She kind of went downhill after Nick Cannon.
I mean, she wrote some book, and apparently it's pretty interesting about her life and all the things she went through.
Dude, a lot of celebrities go through a lot of shit, man. A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I just like being pseudo internet famous. That's fine with me.
Is a pseudo internet famous?
Yeah. There's people on the internet that know who I am. Therefore, I am pseudo internet famous.
And now they know your t-shirt size. 4T.
I don't think so.
Get them the ones with
I don't think so, Tim.
Get him the ones with Paw Patrol on them. It's his favorite.
Fuck. You can give me like in a midriff fucking Paw Patrol shirt. Someone's gonna, and then I'm gonna get reported on the fucking Ring app for like, did you really see this guy at the playground?
The playground, pretending to be a toddler.
Pretending to be a toddler. He had a kid with him. I wasn't concerned. It didn't look like him though either. I mean, I would say it was his son, but I really don't think it was. Like, fuck, man, kid, why you gotta have blonde hair? Why you gotta do that to me?
Genetics.
Yeah, don't buy me a midriff Paw Patrol shirt. That would be weird.
Is it like a don't wink wink, like you don't want it, but you really want it, so like don't buy it for me, but you'd be surprised if I get it for you?
Oh, wow. I can't believe you did it.
An avocado, thanks.
Avocado. Oh, man. Got anything else in the books?
Did you ask me if I'm reading books?
You got anything else like you want to discuss?
I mean, I always start out with a blank slate, not really knowing what we're going to talk about. And then an hour later, I'm like, oh, shit, it's been an hour. So
well, we're kind of close to that right now. So that's why I'm trying to like see if we need to wrap up. Anything else further?
I think we're okay. We did some follow-ups there. I got some more gift cards this week, so maybe we can do another gift card raffle sometime in the future.
Sweet.
Maybe
we still have to get to 100 followers.
Yeah, maybe we get other people to participate too if they've had gift cards. We can do like a gift card exchange. You remember like when you're in the mall and you're like, yeah, man, I'll get you some sunglasses if you give me a hookup on shoes, so I can trade the shoes for like at Bed Bath & Beyond for, that cool toaster.
Yeah, it's
that
like
the
buy a house with
wanted.
a paperclip kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But the mall used to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do the same thing with gift cards. See if we can start out with like a used gift card to Bevmo or something like that and trade up to a gift card for a Rolls Royce or something.
Does Rolls Royce provide gift cards?
Oh,
Do they sell gift certificates?
We can find out.
Man, that'd be kind of interesting. Like,
I wonder, yeah. Can I buy a Rolls Royce with a gift certificate? I guess you get like a Visa card to do it, but
that's not really a gift card though. Like, I'm not qualifying like the Visa gift cards where you can load them up. I want like a Rolls Royce gift card. Like it's got the logo on it and I have to use it at Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And they probably only come at a minimum of like, $50,000 increments or some shit like that.
So you gotta get like 17 of them to
All right, my family pitched in and I was able to get my Rolls Royce.
Well, let's do some Googling here. Automotive gift cards.
I got some gift cards, but I don't know when I'm going to use them.
Oh, here you go. You can get a gift card for Amtrak. If you want to ride
what?
Amtrak, if you want to ride that train action.
Come and ride the train?
Yeah.
Is that a double reference we're making on this one?
Unintentional, but yeah. You get yourself an Amtrak gift card to come on ride that train.
Who got you it? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like,
no, I'm just looking up the types of. I was trying to find if there is a gift card that you can get for like a car.
I mean, you probably could get it for like accessories like matching floor mats for your Ford Fiesta or some shit like that. But like, specifically designed for it as opposed to getting them aftermarket. But I want like a gift card for. That's some ballsy shit though. Like, what do you want for Christmas? I want a new car. Well, I didn't know what kind of car you wanted, so I got you a gift card.
I'll have to do some more Googling. It's
Grandma, you got me one for a Hyundai. I said Honda because she can't hear very good. So then you're like stuck with the Hyundai Elantra and not an Accord. Man, it's ruined Christmas, Grandma.
Gift card for Rolls Royce. Let's just look that up.
All right, let's look that up and then we'll wrap that gavel up from here.
Rolls Royce Heritage Trust Museum gift cards? No, that's not it. Rolls Royce Motor Cars Orange County gift card.
Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry. Dropped something.
Was that one gunshot or two fireworks?
It was a firework and then a remote that dropped off my desk.
Was that a one clap or two clapper? I couldn't find it, so we'll just do it as a follow-up item.
Follow-ups. Add it to the list.
And then here's some follow-up news too. We talked about this before about variety packs of chips. We brought this up before.
We did?
I think so.
Okay.
Or we made
I'll take
reference
it.
to it. Anyway, so Courtney gets this variety pack of chips. Do you know instead of doing Cool Ranch Doritos in these variety packs, they're now replacing them with Funyuns?
Why?
Right. That doesn't sound like an even trade.
No, like give me like we have talked about it because the fun packs always have like fucking like 8 bags of Fritos and only 2 bags of Cool Ranch,
Oh,
right?
we're gonna talk about it now. Okay, we can get into this.
But we have talked about that now. Like
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it. But anyway, I'm gonna soapbox about it again because it pissing me off because you get 8 bags of fucking Fritos, but only 3 bags of the shit that matters, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna sacrifice off like to put Funyuns in. Let me guess, there was still 8 bags of Fritos in that son bitch, was there?
There was, however, 4 of them were chili cheese Fritos. So I mean, I get that's
Oh,
cool.
okay,
That's cool.
Okay.
But
okay.
no Cool Ranch Doritos, regular Doritos. But
No Cool Ranch Doritos?
Here's some Funyuns for you.
Man, dude, I would definitely like get rid of some of them Fritos
Yeah.
for some Funyuns. I mean, not that I don't mind the Funyuns, but like they ain't needed, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Do you like Funyuns?
You getting rid
I
of-
don't like Funyuns.
I'll eat them. I'm not saying I like love them, but I'll eat them.
Yeah. But if you had to go through that pack, so the pack had regular Lay's, right?
I would get rid of regular Lay's too
Yeah.
for some Funyuns.
They had regular Lay's, barbecue Lay's, which okay, got it. Regular Doritos,
Okay.
Funyuns, Fritos, and chili cheese Fritos, and Cheetos.
Yeah, don't fuck with the Cheetos, the Doritos, or yeah, the Cheetos or the Doritos, basically. Don't
But you
fuck
can
with
definitely
those.
get rid of the regular Fritos. You can get rid of the Lay's, and then you don't ever need to fucking put Funyuns in those.
Yeah,
That kinda
I'm
pissed
okay
me
with
off
if
a
you want
little
to take
bit.
out the Fritos and put chili cheese Fritos in it. Those are good.
Yeah. The
But
unfortunate
don't ever
part too.
sacrifice. What should I do with these? Like, well, let's get rid of more Doritos to put these in here. No,
Yeah,
wrong
keep the
answer.
Doritos. As a matter of fact, put more Doritos in there. But the unfortunate part is like my kid understands what chips are now, and so he'll walk over and try to grab a bag of chips, but he keeps pulling up these Funyuns, and I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy, but I guarantee you won't like these. We're
You
not
should
even
let
gonna
him try.
open.
He's got to learn. He's
Yeah.
got to learn.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We still have 17 bags of regular Fritos to go through before we get to those. So
And they always last to the next pack too, because you're like, well, I'll just put this in the pantry, and then fucking,
yeah,
and then you got now 15 bags of Fritos because you didn't eat up the ones from the last pack.
yeah.
Wasn't too much of a problem. My dad always ate the Fritos, so it wasn't that bad.
I guess you can make
But
like
I think
chili cheese.
he
Fritos.
ended up like doing it. He ended up settling because maybe that's all we had left. Maybe that's why he likes them. Was because
Just got
the
accustomed to
kids
'em.
ate all the good fucking chips, so I guess all I have left are Fritos,
Yeah.
and that's why he eats them all the time and likes them.
I didn't even get any chili cheese Fritos in this pack. Those things were gone. There's 3 people live in this house. One of them can't even open up chips, and the chili cheese Fritos are just gone.
Man, so I was good at logic problems when I was a kid in school. It was the dog.
It was banger. Yeah,
Fuck, banger, man.
got into them.
I would think that it's kind of fair. Like if there's 2 people that are capable of opening chips in your household, and there's 8 bags of chips, that would mean that there's 4 per person that could have those.
Yep.
And then once you've consumed your 4, you can't have those no more.
You know what that person told me? You can
Too bad, eat them faster.
If you can find it, you can eat it.
Dude,
Walked away. I was like, touche.
I dare you to just like drink all of her juice then.
No, dude.
Yeah, drink all
I'm
of her
doing
juice. I found it and I was
Doing
really
it.
thirsty.
All right, that's just. I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, you should.
Just spitting it.
No, she wouldn't care about the spit in it. I don't think that's a motivator.
You know
I
what
would
she
chug
would
a
care
shitload
about?
of it,
You know what would really
and
piss
then
her off?
I dump the rest in the sink.
No, you know what would really piss her off? Even worse than me drinking it or just dumping it out? If I took orange juice and mixed it in.
Now you got some crayon orange.
You got cran grape orange. Yeah, no.
Nice.
That would piss her off because she doesn't like mixing things anyway, and that would just be
Well,
the icing on the cake there.
She'd be like, "Why'd you do that?" I'd be like, "Well, maybe you leave me some chips next time." I found it, so I ate it. Like, I mean, fair's fair, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd mic drop and walk away.
It's not a big deal. But she did assume that like I liked Funyun for some reason, which I was like, no, honey, I don't. She's like, oh, she felt really bad because she thought for some reason I liked Funyuns or I would eat them, and it's like, no. Now we know. after being together for 10 years, you daily learn new things about somebody.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. So put that on your Cosmo checklist when you're trying to find the perfect mate. Do they like Funyuns? And see if that matches with you or not.
I don't know if there's a whole underlying like underlying meaning to all that shit.
No, but it's just one
You
more
seem
thing to
very
ask,
swag.
right? If you're going to go through your 1,000-question checklist of finding the perfect match with somebody, that could be a question.
Funyuns.
Like,
All right, dude.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna leave it there. I want to know what food that you consumed of hers to play ball with, leaving you some chili cheese Fritos.
I'm sure I've done other things as far as like ate the last whatever or whatnot, but I'll see if I can find something. I got a couple.
Right.
I got a couple days before she listens to this, and then all of a sudden guards all the food.
And she'd be like, "That's why you ate all the fucking." Like, she's gonna catch you, be like, "Oh shit, got me."
I'll just go hide it. Just go hide it.
Well, Ray, that was we did it. We made it through episode 30. Thank you as always for your time, effort, and energy towards these. I wanted to kind of throw it back. I kind of forgot about that. We were trying to get 100 followers on Instagram still, which means that we still have gift cards and even more, like you said, more gift cards, more potential for some awesomeness that comes out of that gift card raffle if we can get to 100 followers. So if you listen to this podcast and you enjoy it, post that shit. You don't have to go tell your friend. Just be like, just post this shit on Instagram. Just reshare something and say, hey, LOL, we'll listen to these guys. These are great. And then
Travis.
Maybe we'll just get some. Yeah, Travis, talking to you. Morning ride at 5 with Travis, and he's like, oh, I love it. I get all this entertainment every week.
Yeah, Triscuits. Repost my shit, Triscuit.
So yeah, 100 followers. We do a gift card giveaway, and who knows? Maybe Travis would win. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
It's possible. So, all right. Well, if you were trying to get onto our Instagram, it's at IllPack Podcast, which is also our handle for Facebook and Twitter. Email is illpackpodcast@gmail.com. Website, illpack.com. And I think that's all of the honeydew list items that I need to cover. Ray, any final thoughts?
Keep it roasty and toasty.
Keep it roasty and toasty. That is a festive-ism right there, my friend. Good work. Until next week.
We out ya.